Hello, everybody. Let me get back to the chat here. But we're going to be playing some Slay the Spire. So if you saw the Splitter stream, I'll probably actually come back and play that one again. Some other stream. If you saw that, you'll know that I was running into some technical difficulties with my streaming. The piece that I need to fix that is, well, it's going to be probably, I guess, Friday. Friday it's coming. So over the weekend, I'm going to try, test it out, get everything set up and ready to go. Of course, that means I can't do a game tonight. Or, well, not the normal ones that I do. So, verify that works. Yes. Actually, I think I want to move top corner. So, we're back to some Slay the Spire. Sorry, feels like it keeps on blinking on me. But that might be when I'm actually changing between programs. So I just want to wait half a second here. Yeah, it definitely seems to be when I'm changing between programs. So we're going to go back and go on Ascension mode with the Ironclad to unlock some more things. And hopefully that buzzing won't be too noisy. Do not disturb. Won't be anymore. Ooh. Relic always. Ooh, start with block. That is a nice one to start with. Let's see, where do I have to go to? Oh yeah, I'm just on ascension levels at this point in time. I'm not to the point where I can actually fully beat this game. But that's something I'll have to do coming up here. Basically, if you can beat the game with every single character, then you unlock additional stuff, additional content towards the end of the game. Let's do that. We drop that. But yeah, when I say I hope that you've had to shovel less snow than I have, I am serious about that. I shoveled twice today, probably 45 minutes each time. Half an hour, 45 minutes. One of them was obscenely early. I think I started shoveling at like 6:10 or so, and then I was done by 6:45, 6:50. Then the second shoveling was a little bit faster than that, so I guess maybe a little bit under an hour and a half. Hour 15. But we've just been getting dumped on with snow here in Minnesota. So it's not that much fun. I think we've had about 8 to 10 inches. Which just means that I am quite tired at this point in time. And as I yawn, that is why I don't have a drink, because I would probably fall asleep in the middle of this stream. So let's see what to chat about. All sorts of offense there. One fun thing that I've been doing since the start of the new year, and this comes from, I looked at this on Kickstarter and then I picked it up after the fact. I definitely want the bash there. Question is, do I want to, yeah, I'll take the 12 damage. Oh, 2 damage, never mind, yeah. I'll gladly take 2 damage. Dump on a whole bunch more damage. But I saw on Facebook an advertisement for quest calendars. So this is, like I said, this is something I saw on Kickstarter first. It's basically a calendar that, like a page a day calendar. It's an RPG as well. Ooh. Extra deck building there. Nice. Potentially. Sometimes you don't want that extra deck building, but let's see. Let's just avoid taking damage. So it's like a little bit of text each day and then a decision that you make. Now, I keep on messing up how you make the decision because I keep on being like, oh yeah, I'll make it the decision. I tear off the sheet, I look at it, and then I flip it over and look at the back and I'm like, oh yeah. And then I make a decision. It's like, well, no, the back actually, that decision is for the following day, which is a little odd to me. I would have it paired up the other way around, but it's fun so far. Like, there's not much that's happened. Obviously, I'm only not that far in to it. And kind of at the start, it's more about, hey, we're going to teach you how this works. And you kind of build your character to start. Though it seems like you don't really have your own character. It seems you're working more off of like a pre-generated idea, which is fine. I think it'd be tricky to bounce something like this, especially where you're doing so little every day. Like, this has to be pretty much just linear. So it's a cool idea. A few days in, like I said, I'm curious to see what's going to happen with it and see if I like get it into the story more time. Let's see that. What's this one? Heal 20%. Nice. Well, I don't need a heal yet, so let's boost up strength. Oh, man, I don't know which way I want to go. If I go that way, I'm guaranteed an extra treasure, and of course it's those guys. You know, I'll take the 9 damage because I'll take no damage from that. So that's been fun. I have been playing Splitter some more. Because games take so little time, I can play one in 5-10 minutes, something like that. It's just an easy one for me to pull out and play whenever I want. Like, I do it in between meetings at work sometimes. So, stuff like that. But it's been fun. I'm starting to appreciate it a little bit more. It is still, I think, one where I look at it and go, I think it's just too lucky for what I want. Like, in a roll and write, I expect some level of luck, but Splitter just has a little bit too much luck to it because, I mean, I might have the best plan out there to get 6s set up, and I'll get the double 6s or double my points, so 12 points for that, which is huge in Splitter, and I just don't roll that last 6 ever. So now my whole plan is basically shot. And then I've been playing Orchard as well. That's the other one that I play a lot. Because, again, I can play it in about 5 minutes. So, I mean, I can maybe play 2 games in about 7-8 minutes. Depending on how easy some of the decisions are. That one I like a whole lot better just because I mean, it gives you a really nice challenge. I don't like any of those. I guess that one's the best. Oh, no, you suck. So that for sure, that gets us to 10. So we can take out you. We can take out the highest one there. Okay, that's doable now. But I'm trying to think what else is interesting, what else is new. So one thing I'm real excited for that I stumbled across kind of by accident is I have been looking for Planet Unknown. And let me know in the chat or down in the comments, have you played Planet Unknown? What do you think about it? It looks like a lot of fun to me, and like some of the stuff that it does, or the big thing with the polyominoes, placing them around and everybody getting polyominoes on a turn. So like I say, I pick the one that I want, and that then determines, I should have taken the cleave, which one you want or which one you get. That's a really cool system. 24. That put me just over, so let's just continue to beef up my strength cards here. I'll maybe regret that, but probably not, actually. So I grabbed that, as well as then the Star Trek Super Skill Pinball 4K, that roll and write. And what was the other one? I put something else on the order to get it over 100 for free shipping. And then with the miniature market is doing 10% off anything in, I was going to say in stock, but I think it's just anything. So I do want to drink it this time. Yeah, we'll take the 3 damage. Oh no, I don't even do that. That was stupid. Oh, what was it? Let me pop over here and check it out. Oh, there was a Thorn Watch expansion on clearance, and then Featherlight. Looks like a little small solo game, so you know I'm interested in those. Definitely flashes the screen when I come back, or when I change apps, which makes sense. This is a full screen setup, so but I'm interested in all of those, and I should, well, I'm not sure when I'm going to get it currently, unless the mail has come today, but I haven't seen any packages come yet today of another order from Miniature Market. Let me do this the smarter way. And look it up on my phone. That one actually came out of, I think it was last week, maybe last Wednesday even, where we're talking about some solo games. And so I got Bargain Basement Bathysphere, which is a solo roll and write. I did pick up Clank Catacombs, Three Sisters, and Star Realms as well. that. Oh, that's just going to remove that. But that's still worth it. And so I'm excited to get all of those in. They were supposed to come today. Obviously, Minnesota weather that I mentioned makes it very likely it will not. So that should be enough to take you out. Let's do that one. That one. Smithin'. No, not worth it. Does this add? Yeah, that does add another vulnerable, which is always nice to have. So a lot of games coming in. Another random-ish one that I came across that I was like, this is intriguing. I want to... Wow, that was stupid on my behalf. Never mind. I want to see what this is Catharsis. It looks like a deck building sort of experience, which I very much enjoy deck building, so very curious about it. Though I'm not sure if it's so much deck building. You seem to be going through like an adventure of some sort, and then based off of like the characters you're bringing in. Yeah, we'll do that in a heartbeat. You play two. I think when you play solo, you play two. Obviously at higher player counts. And there are certain cards that if you can time it out correctly, that you're able to both players like play it, and it does a bigger, stronger combo power. So that was definitely intriguing when I saw that one. And it was a reasonable price, so grabbed it to see what that is. And I feel like there's something else on the way as well. More that I want to kind of check out and cover. Oh, Cloudspire. Picked that up from Game Steward. They had a Ding and Dent version that... Yeah, that was a fairly easy choice. That was a good discount on what it is otherwise, so excited to get that one in. I have some friends who own it, and I'll probably learn that way because it looks like a beast to learn, that's for sure. One extra, I can no longer rest. Unique curse and 3 relics. Do I want that extra Muda? Or those extra... Not Muda. I always want this one. It's an unplayable that can't be removed, but now I have heal. Whenever the enemy dies, can ignore paths. That's really good stuff. I want to get... I want to get something that will give me extra energy, but it isn't the most important thing for me. And if I do this, I block all the damage to start. Now it's just time to lay into these guys. Not too worried about health yet. Oh no, they're both trying to leave. 14 and 14 will take that one out. Then 38 takes that one out. There we go. No problem, just like I planned. Most definitely didn't say, oh no, they're both trying to leave. And I'm not going to jump around too much where I'm at because I do want that. Yep. I'll take 7 damage. That's doable. Especially because now that's so much defense. The big thing here is I can't use my big hit on these guys because it prevents damage. So now this guy's going to be fast kill off here. But yeah, I've had a lot of games come in recently, so it is definitely at the point in time where I need to start getting a few more of them to the table. Oh, I can just do Searing Blow. Yes, please. And I have been trying to get some of them to the table recently. Since so many of them came around the holidays, it's just kind of difficult to get new games to the table then. I need to have people around, and a lot of the time, I mean, not for all of them. I do have some solo in here, but a lot of the time it's like, well, everybody's busy. So, power heal 2. That one's better. I don't have anything I really want to get rid of, so let's continue on. Still have a bunch of money. Probably end up with a bunch more money. Not gonna lose 43 health to do like a weird setup. Okay, can I? Throwing that. Hit you both. There we go. That, just for the hell of it. Gain some more shield. And some of them, yeah, like some of them just aren't soloable, like Cannon Box. But I guess another one that I do want to get to the table soon here, I just looked at it on my shelf, is Astra. It's like a constellation-based roll and write, which looks real neat. So, very, very curious about that one. Yeah, 15 damage. It's a bunch, but not too bad. Still have a lot of boosts for health. Okay, 10. So all I have to do really, well, is that. Take you out. Vulnerable, strength-based. Oh, you guys. I need to take out the one in the back first, because they will net you. So they'll create a turn where you can't play, or can't play attacks. And then I was going after this middle guy next just because he gives... You know what, let's do that. He gives wounds, and wounds are annoying. So far at 22 for that. Let's get that higher and just go for... I can't take him out fully. So I'm going to go cleave there instead. I need to get that. So that demon form card is amazing. I love that one so much, but it costs 3. That's my whole turn to do that. Fortunately, that worked out real well for me. Ooh, and that one's real nice too because it slows down how quickly I can lose life. I don't need to do it yet. It's like, that's so much overkill. So, makes it better. For me, might as well do that one. I still need to get something that's going to offer me I don't have enough to get that one. Could do that. Not worth it. Just continuing up the path here. That one's not super useful for me. Let's see. Okay, you guys aren't too bad potentially to take out here quick because I can take you out. You know what? I'm going to do demon form. It's not too bad. Trying to think what else has come in recently. Aquatica. That was a whole experience for Aquatica. The reason it was an experience was I was at work, got the notification that, hey, it's been delivered by Amazon. I see the Aquatica box outside my house with, nothing, no wrap, or nothing on it. I can't tell if there's anything going on with it. So, does it have shrink on it? Or is the tag just slapped directly to the box? Fortunately, had shrink on it. And so I'm excited to get that one to the table sometime soonish. I really dislike that one. I'm just going to get rid of it. Continue to really go wherever I want. We're going to do that. Yeah, they shipped the box itself, and then I actually had the same thing happen with an Abyss expansion. They shipped just the box. I was like, seriously? Well, let's heal up now. It's real dumb. I had them also, and I've kept it. I'm going to keep it because I don't want to go through the hassle of returning it, but it was, why is my brain blanking on the name? Seven Wonders. Seven Wonders new in shrink. Yeah, that's kind of what I feel like too. It's like, oh, you can easily tell what it is. But Seven Wonders new in shrink was not new or in shrink. It was kind of a mess. Like it was in a plastic bag in a box. So that one actually came in a box. And then the game box was in a plastic bag that then the bottom of the box was dented up and like torn. So like they're like new. And I'm just like, you're gonna make me go through the effort of returning this if I want to get a better version, which first off, you shouldn't ask me to return this. You should ask for a picture of this so that I can show you that yes, this is jacked up. And then, yeah, don't ask for it back. It's like, seriously? This is annoying. So I haven't had the best luck. I tend not to order too often from Amazon. as I'm just kind of rambling. Ooh, Aeon's Trespass. I'm so excited for you. That is definitely one that is on my radar. I'm assuming they're gonna do a second printing of it, at which point in time, I mean, it's still gonna be more expensive than the original, but I can pick up what I want then, because most likely I'll just want the base box. I'm assuming Fatal, you got. It was a pledge that had more than just the base box, my guess. Knowing you. But yeah, I'm hoping that one order from Miniature Market will show up soon. Oh, you found it on Amazon? Well, hopefully they bought there to put it in an Amazon box. That surprises me. That you could even find it on Amazon. Oh, come on. Let me take them out. Thunderclap, yeah. That's wild to find it on Amazon. Wow, that is insane. I mean, I know that private sellers can use Amazon for stuff. Let's just get through everything there. Yeah, the Super Mega Pledge for Oathsworn should be maybe 500. Like, I consider 500 like a high amount, but a reasonable amount that I'd pay for that game. Oh yeah, I mean, it's definitely third-party sellers, but it's just like, geesh, that is insane for some of those numbers. And like with Oathsworn, well, that's the thing though. With Oathsworn, you can just get the get it as a late pledge for their most recent Kickstarter. It's like there's no reason to even do anything with it right now. Like, you can just get it. I mean, I would if I were you. It's a much more reasonable price. It is a lot if you want to get everything for it. I didn't get the terrain. I didn't get the... Oh, nice. I don't have to worry about defense. I didn't get it. Well, I'm going to put defense on there anyways, apparently. I didn't get the terrain, and I didn't get the monsters as... Wow, that was actually amazing timing. Huh. The monsters I have are standees. The terrain is just the kind of flat terrain that they're doing with it. I thought about with the let's hit them there. I thought about with the new one potentially going with getting the terrain or getting those extra things, but I was mainly interested in getting the monsters, and I think I would have had to have bought both the terrain and monsters, which I was like, nah. Why did I do that? So 7 or 20. this is better. Could really use that demon form to start pumping up my stats here. Still standing. Yeah, I'm with you. Good acrylic standees are, for a couple different reasons, I think I prefer them. One, I don't have to paint them. A standee is just gray. Or not a standee, but a mini is just gray unless I paint it. And I'm not a painter, so I just have gray minis. Well, if I have an acrylic standee, they've put the color and the artwork into that. And now I'm not a fan of like when they are doing cardboard standees. Cardboard standees are okay. I prefer in that case to get minis. Come on. Okay, extra relics. But my order would be acrylic standees, then I do want to do that. Then minis, then standees, then cardboard standees, then meeples. Though cardboard standees and meeples, that one's actually pretty tough as to which I prefer there, because like a meeple has a different presence to it on the table, because that's probably the way to put it. So I kind of like to have that different presence sometimes. Though if you have decent artwork on a cardboard standee, then yeah, that's better for sure. Give them something. What don't I want? I'm like, I never actually play that one. Ooh, where's the one? Juggernaut. Plus 10 max HP. Sweet. Yeah, that is the other thing too about minis is that is different about standees potentially is because you're just printing standees, acrylic or whatever. Every single one can look different because it's just being printed on a sheet of acrylic or a sheet of cardboard, versus if it's let's not draw a card. If it's minis, like one of the molds that you put minis in or kind of shape them to, I've talked to some friends, or talked to a friend who is kind of in tune with that sort of stuff, with kind of the gaming process. He's a designer, so it's fun to have a friend who's a designer. But besides the point, like one of those injector mold things gets you about three figures, and so and costs like 10,000 bucks. So it's really expensive for them to do. And oftentimes it's just, is it worth it? Is it worth it to create, I mean, for 100 different ones, you're looking at 33 different molds, so 330,000 for that. That's a huge amount of money. Like there's no way that's worth it to any company really to do. So acrylic standees are better for that because you can make as many different ones as you want, versus minis, like you said, you end up getting 10 of the same one, and then 10 of the next one, and 10 of the one after that. I do appreciate, in somewhere like Simon, they obviously have a lot of money invested into this and into let's play that, kind of their connections and factories and stuff like that, so they probably can get some of their sculpts and those molds done for slightly less. But I mean, you think about 120 from something like Marvel United X-Men. That's a ton of money just for the sculpts. So I don't really envy companies. I think more companies should look at doing that too, because I can't remember if I mentioned this before or not, but like the first thing that pops to my head is, okay, what's the shelf space like too? Because grade 2 attacks, nice. Good, done without the strike, healing. Because now imagine, I mean, I don't know that you can really see it. No, you can't see it. But all my figures are on the wall behind me for Marvel United and Marvel United X-Men. So that's a lot. Like it's a lot of shelf space that I'm saving on because I didn't want to it's just 45 freaking damage. Let's do that. Get the vulnerable stacking. That's so many boxes. I still haven't gotten rid of the box covers. I'm debating if I put them up on the wall. But yeesh. That would take up so much on a calyx. I'm trying not to think about how much it takes up on a calyx. I had them on a calyx first. That's 18, so let's do that. I can lease them for 5. That's nice when they're intangible. This will be a pretty easy win, but I want to heal. I got a healing bonus there. What was I doing? I didn't math that out correctly. Good news, since I hit for 5. Take him out this turn. Guess we're getting Juggernaut back. Sure. I kind of like doing this where now I am going all the way over. Oh, you, buddy. You suck. And I start out with intangible. Let's see. That, 2 strength. Because now I can just start to wail on him. Okay, good. No attack to start. Great, you weakened me. You know, I'm even going to take the 12 damage to the face. Though, Fatal, I'm not sure if you saw, posted on the Discord the Marvel United multiverse stuff. They've put out some more information on that, which I'm going to be getting. I have to figure out where in the world I'm putting those on my wall, because Lord knows I don't have that much room left. But it looks like they're adding in kind of the new thing of equipment cards, which are going to be like going to replace the double wilds. So basically the strongest card in the game. You can play with them or without them, depending on what you want to do. So, oh, nice. Don't have to worry about anything there. 156. 156 damage. So, I mean, that's going to be another 120 minis that I will gladly have in my collection. Mainly because it's such an easy game. I don't need a rest. But I'm gonna go here. Lift some. Boom, boom, boom. Oh, apparently the first card is played twice. I don't think I can finish you off in one go. It's unfortunate. I'll get darn close though. Wow. So yeah, that could easily be about 320, 325 different Marvel characters when all is said and done. Let's do that. That doesn't get me up high enough to take him out. Shame. Oh, I should have looked to see 24. No, that wouldn't have allowed me to take them out. I mean, then plenty of damage. Can no longer become weakened. Yeah. Oh, I thought I had one more move. Too bad. So whenever they start out weakened, whenever I apply a vulnerable, I weaken as well. Now I'm intangible. Let's do that. Get to the point where I'm actually going to take out that one this turn. Oof. Should have done it. Actually, I couldn't have done that on anybody without taking him out. Shane. Oh, I do. I keep that. I forget. So, another one bites the dust, and another one's gone. I built a pretty good machine this time. I'm fairly confident about beating that guy at the end, so much so that I'm just going to do that. Five. Start out with that. 67. 43. You know what? Let's just do this. Boom, boom, boom. Highly weakened. Or a little bit vulnerable. Oh, one less card. Whatever will I do? Vulnerable. Then perfect strike. So I'm looking at, this is a random change of topics, but on Board Game Geek, they are doing a, is it 12? A 9-card design contest. So basically you use 9 cards for whatever you want to design, perfectly timed. And you can use some components. So I think one of the winners of 9-card challenge was Orchard here. So I'm still brainstorming, but I want to try and come up with some sort of design for that. I think it could be really cool to figure out, like, okay, what would the design that I create look like with 9 cards and a few components. And I think it would just be fun to see the creativity that other people are coming out with too for something like this. 42? Okay, I'm good. I can't quite take him out yet, so let's take in a little bit of block. Oh no, I have a draw reduction. What will I ever do? Kill myself unintentionally. I'm a moron. That was real stupid on my behalf. Picked up some new cards here. Let's see, what time is it? It's about 9, so I'm going to wrap up here. Every once in a while, I make a real dumb play. That was a real dumb play. But pretty good timing. I could have beat him, but I haven't beaten with every character yet, so next time I come back, I'll probably try a different character that I need to beat it still with, like the Watcher. And just looking right now, I think I've only beat it with the Ironclad, so need to beat it with everybody else. But thank you so much for watching. Hopefully that was a fun stream. It was just fun to sit back and chat as well. On Monday, hopefully have a nice new setup. If I don't, probably some more Slay the Spire. And Wednesday for sure, I'm going to have the setup figured out, whatever I need to do to get it working. And Lands of Galzir will be hitting the table. Well, with that, thank you so much for watching, and if you want to know when I go live, I always forget to do the standard spiel. If you want to know when I go live, subscribe and click that notification bell. And if you want to see my other content, check out 10 Minute Marvel, quick Marvel podcast, as well as the nerdologist.com. Thank you, Fatal, for being in the chat, and everybody have a good evening. Leave a comment about how I very much messed up there at the end of the game. But that bottoms up with my invisible glass of whatever.